Hello, Soul Family. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the subscribes, the shares, the comments, the views. I appreciate everything and everyone. Let's ring the bell. Let's clear the energy and let's see what the message that Spirit has for us today. Someone threw something out. It missed its intended target. It swung back around and it's going back to the sender, all known and unknown. A return to sender times 10 to all known and unknown is happening. Bottom of the deck, we start off with this wise guy. Hi, Lily Rose. We start off with this wise guy, and this is the one who thought that they could be a wise guy. They thought that they could throw something out there without any consequences, but every action has an equal, if not more powerful reaction. Something that someone thought that they could do was going to go untraceable. Like someone thought that someone was not going to know where it came from, what it was, and what it was supposed to do. And they thought it's just a matter of time and they're never going to see me. They're never going to think that I did this. But this person was already, hi to Delphi. Thank you so very much. This person was already very unimpressed with this wise guy. This person sat at home and watched or talked or listened to or noticed how this other person communicated, you know. But the way that they communicated was always about them and always about them. And if they weren't talking about them, they were talking about how they had this great deal. They made this rare find. They made this spectacular contract. They made this something that's going to get them something, another thing. And they always wanted someone else to be of service to them, but they were never of service to anyone else. In fact, they were the type of person that was a snake in the grass and would try and take advantage of the innocent because they looked at people like checking them up and down, looking them up and down, trying to determine if they had any type of addictions or any type of triggers that they could use against them. So this person thought that they'll never know it's me. They'll never know I threw this out there at them. But someone knows. Someone was already side eyeing them. They was already giving this motherfucker the side eye. They already knew all this person thought was them, themselves, what someone and what someone else can do for them so that once again they could take advantage of the innocent. So someone had already peeped their game because They had ran into this type of person before. Hi, Agnes. Hi, Tasha. Oh, okay. All right. Hi, Sue. To Delphi, that's okay. You know what I always say. Take care of you first. But yeah, somebody had already been through this with someone else who had played this type of game. You know, they had already learned this lesson. So they knew that whenever this person was playing this little game, they knew what time it was. So instead of them martyring themselves, they left. It was like, bye, fool. Bye. Hi, highly intuitive goddess. Yeah, somebody they thought they threw something out, and because guess what? This person thought that you was getting ready to go out and party, kick it, just do it up, you know, do it up. Hey, have another shot for me, party. Don't worry about nothing. You deserve this. You deserve all of this. But somebody was too smart for all of that. Somebody had already peeped somebody else's game. Well, in fact, it ended up that this person decided that they just wanted to chill and let the world come to her, as all empresses do. So she was in the attracting mode. And what truly deserved to be in her time and in her space and in her place brought the world to her. So this person, they, they, they said, "Now, wait a minute, how the fuck did this not work? Because it was the perfect plan. I threw out the perfect concoction. I made up the perfect spell. I know what I'm doing. I know what, I mean, how did this not work? It was perfect. This has worked so many other times. This was meant to destroy this earth. Angel, how the fuck did it not work?" Probably because this person is so wholesome, so loved, so revered, and so close to God. The God said, "You know what? I'm going to have things work out in your favor so that you don't have to go nowhere." So God switched it all around. So it was this earth angel, instead of going out to the world, allowing the world to come to her, that's what turned that spell right back around. And it's on its way to the intended clown, the clown who's got that smile that's now upside down. This is that person that knows that he thought he had it all figured out. He thought that he was such a great catch that everybody wanted to be with him. Everybody. Everybody except for this wholesome person, because this wholesome person was the only one that it was very apparent, very glaring, very loud, and very noticeable that this person was a witch, was a high witch, was a warlock, was a wizard, had some rank, but was no motherfucking match for this earth angel. So this curse going right back to the person that sent it, even to the people that helped to create it. They all got to buy their motherfucking freedom. It's called restitution, baby. It's called restitution. Justice. And this justice is going to follow you all the days until it's no more days left, until you hit that grave. And the person that you thought that you was going to be able to get over on, that, had that that caring heart, the one that was targeted, the one that was singled out before you knew exactly who this earth angel was. This person is getting ready to have the opportunity, the wonderful, magnificent, spectacular, rare, priceless opportunity to watch. And not just watch. Mm, 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 baby, no. To watch and not give a fuck. Not give one flying fuck. If there were any grounded, flying, mobile, newborn, just about dead fucks left to give. Somebody wants to come in now and they want to talk that old baby, baby, baby. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Talk it. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. But mostly what I want to hear is that shit that you and your crew threw out that was going to be entertainment for y'all. How you like it now? Let's talk about that first. How you like me now? It was funny until this shit just ain't fucking funny no more. But I want to ask you, did you get what you wanted? I mean, did you really get what you paid for? And exactly what was it that you wanted? Hmm? I want to know. Somebody wanted you to be totally disconnected, discombobulated, no self esteem, no self love. They wanted you to be down in the dirt, in the dumps, worrying about they funky, stupid, immature, insecure, timid, snake, wise guy ass. So they thought of how they could create tension. What kind of games can I play? What kind of obstacles can I throw in the earth angel's way? But the earth angel said, tell you what, player, one thing you don't know about me that I think you need to know. Been there, done that. And I refused to go back to that movie and watch that same show. So if you don't want to have the doorknob hit you on the way out the door, I suggest you stop with the motherfucking kitty games. Let your nuts drop and act like the man that you're supposed to be doing, acting like running a fucking show. This person, they was just so addicted in how other people looked at them, what other people thought. They, they didn't have a mind of their own. They didn't. Look, you look really close. His testicles are way up in there. They haven't even hit the floor. They haven't dropped yet. You know? Somebody thinking that they have to do exactly what their ancestors do in order for them to preserve themselves, in order for them to feel some type of connection, in order for them to be, I don't know, stuck. I don't know. This is somebody that did not expect that little, and they was like, whoop, 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 like they had a motherfucking lasso. Like they was getting ready to throw that shit out, have you bound. They was going to pull it tight so you couldn't even get up. But they didn't know they threw that shit out and you bent over to tie your tennis shoe. That shit missed you, hit a fucking Tasmanian devil, grabbed that motherfucker and bound that shit, and they started pulling back, and that Tasmanian devil flew past you, and you like, what the fuck is going on? Damn, what's up? When that Tasmanian devil came to their ass, they was like, no, this the wrong shit. That Tasmanian devil was like, somebody had a prophecy to remain at home and remain in peace. Somebody had a prophecy to remain at home and remain in peace. So whenever they spoke about it, the other person said, baby girl, I don't want you to lift a finger. Baby, let me come and serve you. That would be my pleasure. That would be my treat. That's all I ever want to do. This person, and they meant every part of it. Every part of it. They made sure that pleasing you was their only purpose, was the only thing that they was set out to do. This person is like, baby, I want to marry you. I want you to see my family. I want to take you to where I'm from. But I'm ready. I'm waiting on you. I'm willing. But baby, I want to marry you. Just as somebody that you feel so connected to. It's like there's nothing at all ever that you've ever felt like this. I mean, it's like every time seeing this person, the connection, it's just gets stronger and stronger, but something about it, it's almost feel like it's every day is just brand new. 'Cause somebody sent something out and it missed you and it's coming back to them and it's just a matter of time and they don't know what to do. They didn't think that you was gonna suspect it was them because they thought that you was just so blinded with how they looked and the empty promises that they told you. It may be, mm, like it's like 3, 4, 6 minutes of fun. I mean, maybe they thought that was what you needed and that was enough. I know. No. No. Bless, bless your bless your heart, little Willie. I mean, Willie, bless your heart, but no, no. Bottom of the deck. Somebody is hoping. They hoping that shit work out for them. They hoping. Hi, bird's eye view one. She said the Tasmanian devil is now extinct. It was just an example. Anyway, somebody, they need your help because something that they did in their most primal energy, something that they wanted, it was like they could not control the monster within themselves. And it was something they wanted to happen to you. It's now happening to them. And they want forgiveness because they know it's coming back. And when it comes back on them, they're done. They're done. Somebody's asking, they've gone to a witch doctor, they've gone to a herbalist, they've gone to all these different types of metaphysical, out of the ordinary types of doctors or healers that can find something that can help them. They're researching, they're online, they're looking, they're trying to find anything and everything. They're trying to figure out if there's a way to even move it to somebody else. But they are still right now thinking, what was the fucking reason that they couldn't control themselves and they decided that they wanted to sacrifice you? Even they don't know the reason. Even they have no idea what the reason is. They don't know. But they're hoping to find something that's going to help them. Because they're sitting there, see, this shit was supposed to have happened. And they're looking like, what? The shit didn't happen? And now somebody, they're thinking about all the hate that they had in their heart, how they wanted to take you down, how they purposely wanted to take you down. And what they did, instead of just letting the shit go and going on with the rest of their life, it was their ego. It was their little ego that has them stuck in some shit that they did. Now all they can do is hope and pray. Actually, you know what? I'm going to tell you what they're hoping and praying for. They're hoping and praying that you forgive them. They're hoping and praying that you can see and understand that they was just at some type of fucked up moment in their life and that you would have, the love and, compassion and kindness and empathy and everything to forgive them and to resurrect the relationship, to try and help to heal them, and do all this stuff so that you could see them and see that they get better and everything just so that this motherfucker can turn around and do the shit again. Just so this motherfucker can try and learn you a little bit better next time. So that whenever they create something next time, they're going to be able to do it right. They're going to be able to do it right. That's why some people, they're hoping for a slap on the wrist so that they don't have to go to jail, whether that's spiritual jail, whether that's physical jail. They're hoping for a slap on the wrist so they don't have to go to jail. That way they can get out and perfect it to make it better next time so they can really hurt you, steal something, whatever it is that they got to do or want to do. Yeah, this person, they are having faith that you are not going to, they're having faith that you're going to forgive them just long enough for them to be able to do it again. It's like they wanna come to you and act like oh, they're yielding to you. I just can't get you out of my mind. All I can think about is you, and I just want to get back together with you. Can we start over? I just really want to date you. I really want to be with you, baby, babe. You know that song. But really, they've made a promise to this coven that they're part of that they're not going to stop until they get you. Their whole idea is to do it again. They're just hoping that you're nice enough, sweet enough, kind enough, stupid enough, dumb enough, ignorant enough, blind enough, imbecile enough to possibly give them another chance. This way they can get it right. What's the message? Hi, Bella Ann. Thank you. Yeah. This person is hoping that you are in a place of where you're desperate, where you are lonely, where you just really you miss them, you miss their company, you miss daydreaming about what it would be like to be have some type of fake fictitious life with them that because it was all just a fake fictitious shit anyway. I mean, they're hoping that you just take yourself there and go, "Oh, I remember when I used to dream alone about us going to the beach and then to the mountains and then him taking me in his arms and whisking me away in a helicopter to the private lake for lunch and dinner. And then we would go to New York and we would party all night long. People are like, girl, well, is that what you did last weekend? No, 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 no. I'm just saying I miss the memory of thinking, dreaming about what it would be like to be with him. I mean, come on now. This person is going to come to you. They're going to act like they really need your help. And they really do. Because the shit that they threw out there is kicking their motherfucking ass. So they're not lying. They really do need your help. Because something that they put out there is coming back and then this shit is haunting them. But this is some shit that they was not conjuring up for them, mind you. This is some outside new shit. This is some a little extra sprinkle of salt or some toenail, or I don't know the shit that they use, you know. I don't know. They did some extra. Somebody said, and a little bit more for good measure. They even they could have even brought in an outside practitioner just to make sure the shit was done right and effective. Coordinated the shit. They wanted this shit to come to do its job. And lucky for them, it is. It's about to do its job and come back on their ass. And they're going to find out exactly how good they did this shit when they got that motherfucker from the outside and they flew this bitch in. When they flew this motherfucker in and said, I need you to do this and whoop the whoop. This motherfucker said, you know what? I can do that. I can do that. Trust me, you ain't got to worry about nothing. This is my specialty. If there is not a specialty, if my name ain't Willie T. Jenkins the fourth, I don't know what the shit it is. I know how to take her down. We getting ready to have us some fun. Boys, everybody, pull up a chair to the table. Yeehaw. Then they sitting there looking and looking and looking, and ain't shit happening. And then they're looking at this motherfucker who first they looked at the motherfucker who's brought in from out of town. And then that motherfucker said, wait a minute, wait. It ain't on me. It ain't me because see, after I did the Mojo Shoujo Moo Woo Juju, and I see how little Willie had tried to send it out, it was like then I fell asleep, I had a dream, and I saw exactly who it was sent to. And then that's what made me start thinking, why would they send it to this? And I said, you know what? Little Willie is nothing but jealous and wanted to sacrifice somebody because this bitch was jealous. The only reason Little Willie wanted to send some confirmation, only reason Little Willie wanted to send something out is because Little Willie doesn't like how you look, how you act, how you dress, the fact that you show Little Willie up. In fact, Little Willie hates being around you because every time they go to you and Little Willie go to town, they be like, yeah, Little Willie. But then they be calling you, hey, what's up, Big Willie? Whoa. Women be like, here come Big Willie. Hey, Big Willie. Hey, Big. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you, Big Willie. Little Willie, shut the fuck up and sit your ass down. Love you, Big Willie. And see, Little Willie did not like that. He didn't like that. Not at all. Not one little bit. Not one smidge of a little bit. Little Willie started saying, you know what? I'm coming up with a plan. I'm jealous now, but I'm coming up with a plan. They're going to call me Bigger Willie by the end of it. If it ain't nothing else I can do, they about to call me the biggest Willie. And that's the day that everything went south. That's why Little Willie, I mean, was trying to be Big Willie, but just really like coming to you with his thing in his hands, all in, knowing that you got the discipline to work with it, and that you the only one noble enough, really the only one that would fuck with it, you know? Everybody else was like, I am so good on that. Now, if you was Big Willie, we could talk, but Lily Willie, you know, you know, shit ain't happen. You know I like you like a little brother. You know I like you like a little brother. You my play cousin. Stop playing, cuz that's when little Willie came up with this idea to go after Big Willie. And what's fucked up? They're part of the same family. They just got different mamas. I don't know, maybe. Well, Big Willie got his daddy's genes, but Little Willie looked more like his mama's. I don't know. But it's like they call Big Willie because of the knowledge, the supernatural knowledge. You know, it's like when they were growing up, they would say, "You've been here before. You've been here before. You know shit that. How would you know that?" So it's something about trying to this lure you into something that is going to teach you a lesson. It's like instead of that happening, Spirit had another plan. And then that's whenever they saw, because they didn't expect to see you again. And if they did, they expected it to be a long time before they saw you. Or if they did see you and it was soon, they expected to see you visibly shaken or something. But because it did not happen, them motherfuckers is visibly shaken because they know all known and unknown, that shit is going back. Bottom of the deck. This community is fucked. Not only are they fucked, but they fucked up right now too. They are both fucked and fucked up simultaneously. Because I'm telling you, it was like it was a coven. They brought somebody from the outside. This motherfucker bragged. Yeah, I know what to do. I know what to do. I graduated with so and so and so and so. I'm the one that taught so and so how to get down. Don't you know I came up to the ranks? You know who I am? Somebody was sitting there thinking, wondering, I wonder if this motherfucker could really produce. He was like, you know what? Don't doubt me. Don't doubt me. Tyrone, don't doubt me, motherfucker. So he said, all right, I'm going to give you a shot. Do it. He was like, next thing you know, the motherfuckers found themselves stuck and trying to find some help. How the fuck do we get rid of this shit? Because this bitch, when she be saying she rubber and we glue bounces off of her and stick on us, she meant that shit. We thought that that was just a saying. No, she was speaking the gospel. Damn. Someone said, listen, don't you notice that every time she's around things, she just seems like she just get blessed with everything. Everything. And every time somebody tries to get her to go back somewhere to because she's already did her shadow work and every time somebody tries to take her down a road that she has already graduated from, she just rejects that shit and goes on another path. Goes on another path. She goes on another path, and God just tells her, baby, don't even worry about that. I'm just going to go ahead and let you indulge in something else. I'm going to bless you this way. I'm going to bless you that way. I'm going to give you the heart's desire over here, over there, over here, over there. Don't even worry about all that shit. But that community, boy, they are scared because that shit that they created, the shit that they threw out there for you, the shit that they thought was going to take you down and knock off your motherfucking crown. It's building up some momentum as it's coming back. Shit's about to go down. Told you. Somebody's trying to explore options. Is what can we do to make it so that this doesn't hit us? What can we do? Karma said nothing. Absolutely, positively nothing. It was good for them. It's really going to be great for you. You thought that they were going to like it, baby. You added that little bit of extra in there. But, sweetheart, because I love you so much, because I adore you, I added a little bit extra too before I sent it back to you. So now, that home life that you was going to try and rebuild after this old crazy ass bitch earth angel was out of your hair, something ain't happening right. Somebody's feeling burdened. Somebody's feeling concerned. Somebody can't sleep at night because this shit is affecting their whole home life and everybody that lives there. Everybody, even the pets, even the plants, anything with life is being affected because they tried to play with your life. Spirit is returning it to them 100-fold. I'm telling you, somebody's trying to find ways. They sitting at home, they sitting alone. They are trying to find ways to release this shit that they sent to you. This motherfucker. Look, they may even be in a climate It only got up to 70 degrees today, and everybody was like, "Damn, why are you sweating so fucking much? It's only 71 degrees outside. Are you coming down with something?" "No, no, I feel fine. I don't have a fever. I ain't got no." "Well, go to the doctor." The doctor was like, "No, he fine." His heart rate is going really fast, faster than the motherfucker, and he breathing real fast. I told him to try and slow down before he hyperventilate. I gave him a paper bag, breathing this dumb motherfucker. But other than that, he is healthy as a horse until he ain't. Now somebody want to come to you. They want to ask your advice. They want to ask your guidance. They want to ask you, what can they do? Because they didn't know that you was an earth angel before they sent that shit out in jealousy. But now they know. They're not sorry that they sent it out. They're just sorry that it's coming back. They're sorry they're about to be fucked up. They're sorry they're about to be through. They're sorry that they have fucked up an entire family line and legacy. Their family line and legacy. Them, the kids, the grandkids, the great grandkids, the great great grandkids, and it will finally be released. The great 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 grandkids. Someone understands this is a long way to go, but they understand that this is what they brought on themselves. They manifested this. Now, you, you're blessed with a fresh start. You're back on your grind. You're in your lane. You're doing your thing. You're minding your business. You're singing your songs. You're doing your exercises. You're drinking your water. You're doing your midnight swims or whatever the fuck it is that you do. You're doing you. And while you're doing you, being of service to others, being just the wonderful person that you are, that's when you run into the soulmate. But that's whenever you finally get with or connect with or make it real, make it official with the soulmate. Someone that makes you feel good about how you look, someone that makes you feel good about everything about you because they see the big picture. And the big picture is they want to be with you. They don't care about the extra little, you know, side. They don't care about the extra little thigh. They don't care about the extra little love handle. They don't care. They don't care about that shit. That's the shit that's superficial. That shit you can go to go somewhere or have them do take some shit off in a day or add some shit in a day. They don't want that shit anyway. They want somebody that's natural, but somebody that's just confident with their shit. Somebody that ain't taking no bullshit. Ain't afraid to stand 10 toes down for themselves because then they know they're going to stand 10 toes down for them. someone that they are not afraid to show who they are on the inside, someone that they're abundant with, and definitely someone that knows themselves, that knows who they are. This is somebody that they already feel attached whenever they were with you during sexy time. They already feel that connection. They already know that you are worth your weight in gold, and they'll give up everything to be with you because they know that you and them against the world can rebuild or build anything. This is somebody who loves being around you, to love being in your flow. This is somebody who loves how you love, how you're not afraid to take some time and fill your own cup, but how you generously, genuinely, passionately, kindly give to them. This is somebody who's just so easygoing, so laid back. This is someone who just feels so comfortable being in your flow, mesmerized by your scent, by your eyes, by your smile, by that infectious laugh, by your incredible brain, and by that beautiful heart. This is somebody who loves your inner strength. They love everything about you. And they choose love because they know that you choose love. Somebody else that was just in their bag, just worrying about money, just thinking that money meant everything. Money made the world go round. Money meant people were happy. They're understanding now that that is not it. This person is now having an awakening. This person is comparing themselves, their life, to the life that you have with someone else, thinking how they could have had that with you had they just thought for a moment that money did not make a person happy, that it was that heart space that made someone happy. This is divine timing. This was about time. This is what you deserve. This is nobody feels sorry for your ass. This is this is what you put out there, and this is what you're getting back. Somebody can't believe it. They choose not to believe it. They think that everything that you said, you was just talking out the side of your neck. They are somewhat concerned because they've been trying to find a cure, but They're hoping that you were just talking out the side of your neck as opposed to really prophesying what the hell is going on. But it's already happening. What you already spoke, that spark, it's already happening. The great crumble has already begun. There's nothing they can do to stop it. There's nothing they can do to change it, to avert it, to send it anybody else. It's hit the intended target. And that was the sender. This is somebody who refused to work on their inner child. This is somebody who felt that they would never, ever, ever be in your shoes because they felt like they had so much power, so much knowledge, so much finesse. But one thing they did not have, that they didn't bank on, that they happened to count out, they didn't have God. They did not have the Most High. So now this person, now they want to try and make a wish. Now they want to try and see if they can study some things, if they can learn some things so that whenever they come back to you, by the chance that they come back to you, that you'll be able to see that they've cleaned up, that they've tidied up, that they are a different person, that they are okay to be with now, even though they cast you to the side and they chose somebody else, spit on you, and left you to die. Bottom of the deck, somebody's getting some good juju. But the good juju that they're receiving is Marie Laveau returning to someone what they tried to send to you. Someone is going to start, all they can see, they're going to start seeing those letters M-L, M-L, M-L in everything they do. Because you've already been liberated from their betrayal. And there's nothing else that they can do. The only thing that these people can do right now is surrender because it's already locked and loaded. Now somebody wants to speak up. Now somebody want to talk about, okay, this is what was happening. Okay, so it was so and so, it was so and so, it was so it was this and it was that, and so okay, so and so said, and then what this, but and then until then the other was, and then this. Somebody's trying to run it down. They trying to run the shit down. They telling on everybody. They telling, that's a motherfucking confirmation. They telling everybody on everybody what role they played, who did what, who, what, where they was at, where, how they met them, what they had on, what their mama's name is, what their granddad's name. They telling everything. They're running it all down because they know that you pissed. They know that you've had enough, and they want your forgiveness. They need your forgiveness because this thing that's after them, this thing that's not letting up, this thing that ain't letting go with the sharp teeth and the claws is embedded in them like ingrown booty hair to the nth degree. They need your help. They want your forgiveness. They know and what they did. And they ashamed to even have to come to you and tell you what they desired to happen to you. They are sick that they have to come and tell you everything about what they wanted to happen to you. And they know that they cannot lie. They can lie to some people, but they cannot lie to you because you're too connected. You're too close to God. God loves you too much. God is the one who's having them go through all this. God's the one who's having them sit their ass down. But see, they acting like it's you. It's not you. God just sent you in there because God was tired of watching them fuck up. So God had to send in the gangster to clean it up. And they know they can't lie to you. Spirit said it's time for this person to think about who they're connected to and what these connections have actually brought them. You know, it's time for this person to really, really, really take a long, hard look at who they are choosing to be around. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe this person is lost. They don't know who they are. They have no idea who they are. They haven't explored their light side and their dark side. They're afraid to be them. They're afraid to be seen. But this person there gonna understand about something that they thought they was giving to you and how they were seeking pleasure in this and they didn't give a shit about you. Fuck how it was gonna affect you or anything. They didn't care. They just did not care. But now they're gonna have the ultimate pleasure. Nothing better to receive what they put out there to come back and get them instead. They're thinking about this. They won't be able to let this go. I don't care how much bobbing and weaving and ducking and diving you do. You ain't got to go out the house. It'll come through the window. You ain't got to open up the window. It'll come through the vent. You don't have to do anything except for what you normally do. Because it's coming anyway. And it's coming for you. This person is so upset that you know. They don't know how you know, but they just know that you know, and they just so upset that you know. They so upset that they thought that you was the fool. But they know that they was the fool. And they know that you fooled them thinking that they was fooling you while you was playing them for the fool. And they was the fool. But this person is upset. kicking themselves, asking their friends to kick them. They're just mad. And what they don't really like, you got the nerve and the motherfucking audacity to flaunt your shit. It's not like you really trying to do anything different, but you know what? You not backing down. You not being in the shadows. You not just doing your normal shit, being the normal way. You just being you. There's no other way for you to be except be you. They wish they had the courage to be you or to be themselves like you have to be you. They wish they had the courage to live out loud. But instead, they don't. They're scared. Something happened in the past that hurt. And they swore they would never open themselves up again to allow someone else to hurt them. So since then, they've just been on this downward trajectory to hurt everybody that they come in contact with, which is leaving them more wounded, more broken, more depressed, more alone. That's why God sent this earth angel to help them. But they were so broken, so wounded, so jaded, so jealous, so mean, so vindictive, so unkind, so uncaring. They rejected it. And now they're seeing what they rejected was pure, pure. This is something that you provided. It's something that you alchemized. No matter what they sent to you, you were able to alchemize it and use it for the good. That's when this person knew they fucked all the way up, all the entire way to the absolute top up. They fucked up. They didn't, they couldn't, I mean, how was it? Like, who knew you were an earth angel? How would they look and tell? I mean, they're trying to look at you and see what's different about you. What's different about everybody else. And they've come to the conclusion there's nothing on the outside. The miracle is on the inside. They resisted the miracle. They resisted the joy. They resisted the warmth. They resisted the healing. They had an opportunity to be healed, and they resisted. They weren't ready. They were still resisting. They weren't ready to level up because they felt like they did not deserve love because of Somebody else did not know how to love them and didn't know how to love. They felt that they didn't deserve it. They internalized somebody else's baggage. And that's why they were resisting, 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 resisting fearless love. This person is crying. This person is waking up. This person is having a radical rebirth. They're having to look at everything totally different. They had an ego fucking death, and they fell so hard when they got up, they had to physically dust themselves off. This person woke the fuck up, and they realized how much they messed up and what they messed up. Someone who knows their worth, someone who is a born manifester. I mean, this person would have come up just being in this person's company alone. This person, they thought that they were at a certain level, they would have leveled the fuck up with this person. They would have been considered high hanging fruit. They would have been rebranded as a rare commodity. They would have been known as an intelligent and wise individual had they made the choice to hook up with this person who knows their worth and who is a master manifester. This is somebody who only speaks the truth and who is very grounded, very humble. They only speak the truth. They're not going to lie to you. They don't give a shit how you feel about it. And they very laid back. They're not into this catty bullshit. They not into the gossiping. They not into the looking down on nobody. This is somebody who speaks the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the motherfucking truth. And they very, very laid back and very grounded. Someone that's looking at this person like, damn, what the fuck? What's fucked up is this person who receives this good juju, this person who is part of the ancestral line of Marie Laveau. This person who is receiving good in their life. This is the person that told them about the miracle. This is the person who said the miracle happens within. But this person couldn't understand it. They didn't hear it. They missed it. And they thought that the miracle happened outside of them. And so they allowed themselves to be followed by their lustful desires, and they lost everything. Now they have to rebuild everything from the ground up, all over, from scratch. They had no idea when they were with that person how safe they felt, how comfortable they felt, how they felt that they could just share everything and be themselves. They had no idea who that was. And now that they know, they'll never be able to forget, even if they're with someone else. They'll never be able to forget. Healing the heart. This is what this person wants to do now. But first, they have to go through this divine matrix. This shit that they sent out there. That smoke and mirrors. They thought they were sending it with a kiss. There you go, sweetheart. Sweetheart felt the kiss before it had the opportunity to manifest and could see it with their third eye. Sweetheart felt the kiss coming from around the world. Sweetheart felt the kiss coming from another country. And so with that great big love that Sweetheart has, Sweetheart decided to turn back time and to alter time just a little bit, just to release what was on the way of Sweetheart, opening to discovery that somebody already knew what was sent. And they knew why this person wanted to send it. I mean, they felt the energy and the passion behind it. They knew this person, they were trying to do something with your roots, your abundance. And they thought it was going to be funny. They thought it was going to be funny because they wanted it to expect to affect your body and your soul. And like I said, there were other people that got involved. And these people, they weren't caring about what happened. They just said, it is what it is. I'm telling you, they called somebody. They called somebody in to do the shit. This person said, I got just the right thing. But the storyteller saw it before it happened. And wishing upon a star, something came through. God said, you know what? Trust me, I got this, I got this. So somebody who felt for the sweetheart, feels loving towards the sweetheart, said, no, let me come to you instead. Let me do this. Which meant that spell work was now in uncharted sea. It had to go somewhere because it missed its intended target. And so now they were sitting there trying to see, did this go back? What happened? What happened? Trying to see, is this oracle? Are they doing their thing? Are they being normal? Are they this and that and the other? But whenever they saw the power of purpose, That's whenever they knew they fucked up, because all that power and all that purpose that they put behind it, they wasn't expecting that shit to come back on them. They wasn't expecting God to see that. And the God sent to send angels to the oracle, as if by a burst of magic. The oracle said, let me check this. Let me check that. Let me do this one extra step that I normally don't do. And that's whenever it was so clear, it was so vivid, how these three witches tried to come together. And they quieted their mind, thinking that they were doing something in perfect harmony, because they were all coming together. And they were saying whatever witches do to band together was whatever they chant, whatever it was, whatever it was. But whatever it was, whenever they were chanting, someone felt it. Someone felt it. And when they felt it, that's whenever they were able to divert it and avert it. And so now it's coming back and it's bearing fruit. It's already happening. And they are having to take a step back. They're having to take a deep breath. They're having to take a second look. These people are really being fucked up right now. They cannot believe this shit is happening. All because of this tall tale, all because of this lie. You know? They didn't realize that somebody had the power to see in between worlds. Someone could see the endless possibilities. Someone could see how everything worked together, even though they were in different places, different spots, different places around the world. All they did was wake up that motherfucking lion. That lion said, I'm going to give you something to hug and to hold. Because this oracle could see into. See, that's the thing. This oracle tells people, when I look in your eyes, I can see in your soul. But people don't believe the oracle. And that's how they fuck up. When the oracle says, I can look into your eyes and I can see your soul. They see everything about you. There's nothing that they don't see. They see how it started. They see where it's going. And they see how it ends. This is something that this oracle is very, very, very grateful for. Extremely grateful for. Because this is how this oracle was able to make this powerful move. And trust me, by the time this last move has been made, this oracle plans on saying, check motherfucking mate. Someone wants someone to let it go. They want to heal their heart now. They want to have a new attitude. They want to turn a new leaf. They're fucking afraid. They're afraid of the shit that they put out there. They're afraid because they're not made for this. They're afraid that how they wanted to take you down, they know they will not be able to survive. They're afraid of death. They're afraid of losing everything. They did not know who you were. They did not know exactly how much God loves you. They didn't know that you dedicated your life to God. So they didn't know that you two are the duo. You're still a human, but you are committed only to God. And God loves your loyal and your faithful and your loving heart. That's why you receive so many blessings. That's why you're so favored. That's why you're so happy. That's why you are so free. Because you have this special connection with God that this person, these people, this group, this coven just could not, or else they refused to sing. They stabbed themselves in the back. It wasn't just through the back, it came through the front too. They just didn't envision this happening to them. This is how they envisioned you. Hey, Ina. Hey, wearing adults. Hi, imperfect pandas. Hi, behaving. Yeah, this person, they know they don't have enough strength. They're not going to be able to make it. They're not going to be able to make it. This person is, they're ready to give up. They're ready to give up because what they sent out, for whatever reason, and then it was just justice that is coming back. It was misdirected. It was redirected. It was spirit said, fuck that. No. Spirit spoke to you, had you alter the plan, and that's how justice is being served. Now, this person, they're in conflict. They're at a distance. They're on the outside. They're stuck. They don't know what to do. They could be blocked, on call blocked. They don't know what to do. They just know that nothing is moving forward and they're so heartbroken. Nothing for them is moving forward. This is something that they put themselves in. and they're watching you move on. They're watching you in love. They're watching you hold hands and steal tender kisses with someone else. All because they didn't want to work on themselves. They wanted to remain stuck. They wanted to remain childish, immature. His music materials just didn't appreciate things. Didn't appreciate anything. Didn't appreciate what anybody tried to give to them. Nothing. They didn't appreciate anything. Very unappreciative. They felt like they were entitled. I'm telling you, this person pushed the envelope too much. They felt like they could make you do whatever they wanted you to do. They pushed this envelope. Now they're fucked up. They want to travel towards you, but they know, because you know what their lies are. You see through them. You see that they were trying to keep you off balance. You are already awake. Your intuition is already talking to you, telling you just to stay back. Say to yourself, nope. Continue to do you because you are on top of the world right now. You are on top of the wheel right now. This person is just upset because their shit is going down and yours is going up. So they trying to do whatever, they trying to save themselves. They're trying to see if they can come and you can help save them, take off some of their karma. That way they can go ahead and get their money right, and then do the same thing, like not appreciate that you even helped them to get their money right. And then all that hard work and everything else that you put in there, they're gonna leave you out in the cold. Fuck every part of that. All of that. Defend yourself. Tell that bitch bye. Oh boy, bye. Bitch, boy, bye. Boy, bitch. Whatever. Bye. Just bye. What's the message? Thank you. Yeah. This person's even wondering how you even got communication or got word to know that they was even fucking around with somebody else. And that they was even a witch. How did you get this communication? How did you get this? But it's like you could see how on her forehead it's like that vibration. It's almost like you could feel their vibration whenever they were around you. So you could feel, like I said, you looked into this person's soul when they was around you. You already saw that they was a straight cold devil trying to call themselves a witch, a warlock, a wizard or something. You already saw that motherfucker. And you was and wait, and you know everybody in the coven because you was around them. So spirit got all they faces on lock. All them motherfuckers going down. And because there was 3 of them and they tried to gang up on you and take you down recently, restitution just tripled. They thought that they could just get away with maybe it was 10 grand each or 100 grand each or 300 grand each. But now it's tripled. Almost like one of the people can't even afford to pay it. They're stuck. They're stuck. One of them needs like $1 billion and they got like a week to get it. And all they have is $12.83 in their checking account. That's it. They didn't know that this high priestess could feel their energy before they sent it out. They didn't know that this high priestess was not the one to be fucking with. Because this is the one that's got confirmation. This the one gonna make you cry. This the one that's gonna make your fucking ass cry. These three, they just about broke down. One of them is having a nervous breakdown. One of them is having a nervous breakdown. Can't take it no more. Been called out on the carpet too many times and can't even protest because the shit was fucking true. The weakest one is having a nervous breakdown. Like I said, they were called out. Then you walked away. You already knew what time it was. Mm-hmm. You saw their deception, and that was the truth. You felt like it was a no-brainer. Yeah, I got a decision. I can either leave these fools alone, or I can show them how the game is really played. But you chose to leave these fools alone until they wouldn't leave you alone. Now you got to come in and show these motherfuckers how a spiritual battle, a spiritual war, a bloody spiritual war, how that shit get kicked the fuck off and started, and how the fuck that shit end. Let them know they're not going to be able to talk about this shit. They met an earth angel that can get down with the get down. They didn't know. This earth angel with this magician, this is somebody that can speak it into existence and it happen right in front of their motherfucking eyes. This is why they scared. This is what they did not fucking know. This is what they know now. They know the single person that they went after. They're about to get everything they say they want. And it's not scraps, short of fucking breadcrumbs. They're not even going to be satisfied with a loaf of bread anymore. They want the whole fucking company that make the bread now. Because like I said, somebody's restitution is fucking tripled because they thought that they could play a motherfucking game. These bitches is worried about that shit that they sent out that they can't get rid of. You trap, baby. Go ahead and get comfortable. Because you're going to be here for just a little while. Until mama's finished having fun. Baby, you ever had a fight with a gorilla? You don't stop when you get tired. Baby, the fight only stops when the gorilla get tired. Sweetheart, mama's about to show you that you just opened up and woke up a gorilla. They like wanting, wishing, hoping, praying some miracle happen to save they asses, they three asses right now. They like singing every spiritual hymn that's in the every single type of hymnal. They singing, they going way, way, way back. They starting like ancestors singing them old hymnals. They coming up to the new school. They even doing spiritual rap shit, or they singing all songs. They trying to make it rain with God. God is like, fuck no, I'm not stepping up in that place, because if I step up in that motherfucker, y'all just really gonna piss me off, and I'm gonna just set the whole motherfucker on fire like Carrie. I gave her permission to do that shit. They're like, the shit that we did, we wasn't thinking. Spirit said, I know you wasn't thinking. Spirit said, and I sat there and I watched your dumb ass. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna let them learn today, because I'm tired of it. They won't go sit the fuck down. I mean, I thought these three was somewhat smart, but these three is fucking stupid. So I got to sit their dumb asses down just to show them, just to show them a lesson. Everything that this wizard tried, it didn't work. Didn't shit work. So now this one is trying to be on the run. They trying to hightail it out of town. They trying to go to another country, another city. They asking what's his name, how much the plane tickets to go to Mars. They trying to do all that shit. They trying to get the fuck up out of Dodge. You talk about being ghost. They trying to see if they can legally change their first name to Casper. I mean, they trying to be gone, because they know this one know he fucked up. They hoping to be gone just long enough for this Queen of Swords to forget about it. For this Queen of Swords to, forget about it. Just lay it to rest. It don't mean nothing no more. I'm past it. I'm over it. It's all good and it's all gravy. They want this Queen of Swords just to let it go. Just let it go. It's not that important that we try to take you out. What's important is that you just let this insignificant but yet important shit go. She said, okay, I can do that for the time being, till I see your ass again. When I see your ass again, baby, it's going to be on and popping. Because one thing the Queen of Swords won't do, she don't forget. She don't forget shit. And she's not going to sit there and misdirect that energy towards anyone else. She remember who she got the issue with and why she got the issue with them. So she's going to let you think that everything is good and gravy. And once you think everything is good and gravy, that's when you're going to find out. But until then, she can ready to continue to do her. She know who she is. She can ready to travel. She can ready to live life. She ain't even thinking about you and your streak-filled funky draws. Not at all. Not one bit. She got her own company. She working, she making her own money. She doing her own thing. And you sitting here worrying about what the fuck she doing. She wasn't worrying about you ever. Ever. Ninja. Here you are thinking about all these motherfucking games that you played and how you played yourself. How you sitting there looking stupid. Yeah, you look stupid. You look real stupid. You don't even look cool. You just look stupid. Now you understand now you trying to boss the fuck up. Now you trying to boss the fuck up. Ain't this something? Now, after the player then had his ass sat the fuck all the way down. I mean, when I say all the way, I mean all the way down. Now the motherfucker want to boss up. Now the motherfucker want to come through and talk about some just me and you. Ooh, baby. But they kind of want to forget about those other people that they work with that they think that you don't know about. They don't think that you know them other motherfuckers. All them motherfuckers is at the bottom of the wheel looking up at you as if they was always there. They was never on top. They was always on the bottom. The moment those sleazy motherfuckers compare themselves to you, they already lost. That was a no-brainer. You was already happy already. You already had everything that you wanted. You already had everything that you needed. You already had the joy, the happiness, the kindness. You was already connected to God. There was nothing that they could do except for to walk up in your motherfucking shoes. That would have been it. That would have been helping them elevate. And instead, now, they can't do that. Now they want to come back. Now they want to give you your motherfucking flowers. Now they want to say, you know what, you show right, you show right, you show right. Now they want to give you your flowers, but you already peeped their game. You peeped their game already. Once you peep it, you can't unpeep it. You know? That's like, yeah, once you peep it, you cannot unpeep it. That's like stopping to sneeze in the middle of the sneeze. You can't do that shit. And now here they are, they worrying about their home life, their fourth house, their sixth house, their second house. They're worrying about their family. They're worrying about their stability. They're worrying about their money. They're worrying about everything that those greasy motherfuckers try to concoct and throw on you. It was funny till it wasn't funny. I don't think they think it's funny anymore. I do, though. I think it's real funny. Let's go ahead and grab some from the stack. They didn't know you was a demon slayer. Give me some. They didn't know you was a demon slayer. Here they are trying to be a copycat. But baby, you are seen as legendary. You know? You are seen as legendary. They know they can't fuck with you. They want to, but mm, you know, what's the message? Thank you. When you rely only on God, He gives you favor. They didn't know this about you. They didn't know that you have God's favor. You are so protected. You're so protected. This is who sends the messengers to stay around you, protect you always. There's not a moment that you were not protected. God is there. There is not one moment. You had to show somebody better than you could tell them. You had to show them that they are new to the game, but baby, you true to the game. They wouldn't get nothing over on you. You was there to help they knucklehead ass. If they didn't want the help, you was gonna let them. You was gonna let the game show them. But instead, they want to sit here and gossip about you because they felt intimidated and small. So you just took your seeds and planted them elsewhere. Oh well. Then they realize, oh, they deceived the wrong one. Their Batman stunt went wrong. Then and they plotted and planned that shit. You know. Oh well. What do you do? Now I told you they in prayer. I told you. I told you they in prayer. And they got questions. They just don't understand. They don't know how this came back to fuck them up. They did not believe you when you said that you was a seer. You told this. You told you. You told the motherfucker. You said you looked them in the eyes, and you said, "When I look in your eyes, I see your soul. I can see your soul." They didn't believe you. They chose to believe this wicked old hag instead. So you said, okay, no problem. Enjoy yourself. Good luck with that. Talk to you later. And you left the madhouse. And now they are obsessed with you. They can't get enough of you. They can't stop watching you. They can't stop daydreaming about you. They're obsessed. Something about their family or your family. I feel like their family is a very arrogant family. Like they feel like they rule the world whenever they are out of control with their own lives. Very arrogant. I bet you this entire family is like ass wipes. Not even assholes, just ass wipes. The shit that you use to wipe your ass and then you discard. That's probably how they feel about themselves. They're realizing that what you put out is what you get back. You see, whenever you thought that you was going to use somebody else, now you understand that you're being used. When you thought you was just going to dog somebody else, now you understand you being dogged. When you thought you was going to leave somebody else by the roadway, God is leaving you for dead by the roadway. I told you somebody's moving. They're trying to get out of Dodge. I told you. They think that if they get out of Dodge, if they leave, they're gonna go ahead and be able to get rid of karma. They're not. They're gonna be able to to lessen the load. Something they don't want to help them. I don't think. I think that meant they didn't want you to help them. They didn't want you to help them. You know, even though you carry that master vibration number of 22, the change is here. Big change is here. Somebody is nervous. They've been clock watching every 30 minutes. Every 30 minutes. You're seeing the truth. It's unraveling in real time. And this person, they're having some bottled up emotions. They're losing it. I told you, this person is losing it because you are chosen. They didn't know this. Had they known this, they would have tried to cover it up better, but you already saw it. You're the one that's having sweet dreams, and they having nightmares. They wanted you to have the nightmares and for them to have the sweet dreams. Ain't that too bad? Telling you, they went through an ego death. You took 3 out at the same time. Boo, boo, boo. 3 with the same bullet. 3 with the same bullet. Spiritual bullet, that is. Let's get some different. You've been released. You have been released. They thought that they was going to get you. Got themselves. What else? Yep. Give them that sweet spot gang sign. 2 of these and 1 of these. Give it to them. They was put in their place. Somebody, they was trying to do something, but somebody already told them to wait. They said, no, wait, don't do it yet. Just wait. They said, no, I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do it now. And they did it, and that's when they got fucked up. But you already saw the fake in them. You could see the fake in others. Because your ancestors are here with you at home. And home is where the heart is. And you were at home in the loving presence of God. Something about you always knew what was going on because something just never sat right, you know? And here they are, they're feeling jaded because the shit didn't work. They're really feeling jaded because the whole time you was the prize. The lesson that they need to learn is do not ever delight in the downfall of another. That's what they were doing. But they didn't know that you were stable. And they did not know that the universe was going to balance itself out. Somebody, they having a whole new understanding of the word friends, and they understanding that God don't play about you. Period. Now they feel stupid. They feel stupid because they was trying to steal your gift. Not understanding that you was the key. You was the key. And some motherfucker even tried to use your name. Even tried to say that they had shaman energy. But that shit backfired. Prosperity comes to you. Someone is saying the people that they trusted lied about you. They know now that you are of the highest white light. I told you. They all went through an ego death. And they all about to find out the karma and Pandora are BFFs and coming for their motherfucking asses. They can't stop it. Somebody trying to move. One of them is trying to move. They're trying to get the hell out of Dodge. The other one is losing their mind. They mind's playing tricks on them. And then the other one, and that's the one who's seeing ML everywhere. They cannot get away from and they know they're freaking out because they're seeing those initials ML, whether they're driving down MLK Boulevard, whether they're looking at something milk, they're seeing ML. Everything that they're reading, they're only concentrating on that ML, and it's driving them crazy because this is what they wanted for you. This third one feels like that maybe they'll have a chance, they'll have a shot, they'll have an opportunity. But in the inside, this third one knows it ain't happening. Something backfired. They all went through an ego death. And now karma's coming to see all of them. Moving in, her and Pandora. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Thank you so very much. Oh, let's see what the comments say. Okay, so I did say hello to the Delphi. Oh, I did say hello to Lily Rose, the Delphi, Sue Boo, Tasha, Agnes, highly intuitive goddess, Bird's Eye View One, Bella Ann, Carla, Ambrose, The Haven, of course, Enid, Imperfect Pandas. Thank you, Wearing Autos. And yep. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Behaven, thank you. I'm so glad that you were able to see me live too. Yes, and I hope everybody had a lovely day. Now, let me see what Enid had to say. Um, Thank you, Enid. Wait, God, to bed down today. Right, yes, girl. The last one caught the Tasmanian devil. Right. You're welcome, Lily Rose. You're right. You know? Uh-huh. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to eat, relax, and then come back and see y'all tomorrow. What time is it? 6:30. I might I might do a quick record. I mean a quick live later after I eat, but if not, I'll be back tomorrow. I love y'all. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me. See y'all later.